What's going on, guys? It's Jay here. Today I wanted to make a video where I discuss upon the possibilities of DLC in Kingdom Hearts 3 now that it's on the next gen console, being PS4 and Xbox One. I also wanted to just quickly state that since Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue is on next gen console, that being PS4, I don't think 2.8 will have DLC, simply because it is indeed a remake slash remix game like the 1.5 and 2.5 were. Of course, there is key back cover and fragmentary passage as new entries, but since it is still Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance as a remaster or a remake, I don't think it truly qualifies for DLC. That being said, before we dive into this video, let's look back at all the other Kingdom Hearts games that have had downloadable content. Oh wait, there aren't any. Why is that? Mostly because the consoles that the previous Kingdom Hearts installments were on didn't have DLC system, being PS2, GBA, and DS. And of course, there were some consoles or systems that Kingdom Hearts games were on that did have DLC capability, being the PSP and 3DS. And if you want to get real technical, the mobile phone, when the original coded game came out for Japan phones. But at the same time, those phones were ancient and probably did not have DLC capabilities, so let's just disregard that game entirely. So why didn't the games on these console systems have DLC? I want to assume that it's really just because the games that were on those systems were practically finished games and didn't really need DLC, those games being Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance. So now comes the big question, why would Kingdom Hearts 3 have downloadable content? Well, first and foremost, so Trollinix can take my fucking money and make me broke on Kingdom Hearts 3 content, cause Kingdom Hearts 3 is life. Anyways, with all seriousness, I think that Kingdom Hearts 3 could or should have DLC because it is in fact on next gen console, but not only that, it is a main installment in the Kingdom Hearts series. I think it has a real shot at having DLC that can further perfect the game and expand it for what it is, or what it will be at that point. And now I kind of want to talk about my thoughts on what DLC in specific Kingdom Hearts 3 could receive and still make the game enjoyable, and what's more, make it more playable and last longer as a game while we wait for the next Kingdom Hearts installment or saga in the series. The type of DLC I think could be implemented in Kingdom Hearts 3 are these, and I will probably expand on most or each one of these as to what I mean specifically. And I just wanted to point out as well that originally one of my thoughts were the addition of an extra story plot where we would get Birth by Sleep Volume 2 as DLC, but clearly that's not needed anymore since it's already going to be added into Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue as Kingdom Hearts 0.2 A Fragmentary Passage. So these are my thoughts on additional DLC that we can get in Kingdom Hearts 3. 1. Adding more story plot points, being Riku and Mickey's story, or perspective, and Kyron Lee's road to Keyblade Mastery. 2. Adding more worlds, which is kind of a stretch. 3. Adding more combos, or abilities, or attraction flow rides. This one being extremely obvious, more Keyblades. And one more that is a bit of a stretch because even the clothes that Sora wears itself is the lore in the story, but possibly more costume color schemes or skins or something of the sort. So I'm going to go over each one in a more specific manner of what I mean. For the addition of more story content or plot points, I say Riku and Mickey's story because we know that their role in Kingdom Hearts 3 will be in the search for more Keyblade Masters or other Keyblade Masters. And of course we'll probably be getting summaries or something of the sort in Kingdom Hearts 3 from Sora's perspective as to what they're doing. But I think it would be really cool to be able to actually experience the story itself in Riku's perspective and play as him again like we did in Dream Drop Distance and maybe see his own Keyblade transformations and stuff like that. And another plot point possibly, again, is Kyron Lee's road to mastery for the Keyblade, because Kairi has always been able to use the Keyblade, but she never knew until Kingdom Hearts 2, and at the end of Dream Drop Distance in the secret scene, Yen Sid ordered Riku to bring Kairi to him so that he can properly train her in the ways of a Keyblade wielder, and the same pretty much goes for Lee. He had just acquired the Keyblade, or the power to wield the Keyblade, at the end of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, so both him and Kairi are on the same page as Keyblade newbies, and I think it would be a very exciting experience to play as Kairi or Lee as they train with their Keyblade as their own story plot points unfold. Next, maybe the addition of worlds, but like the different costume or outfit color schemes, this is kind of a stretch and less of a possibility, only because of the process that Nomura has to go through to add a new Disney world into Kingdom Hearts, that being him needing to talk to those directors or creators and get agreements and all that sort of stuff. But I still think it would be a really great addition to the game periodically if we were to get new worlds to explore. Then there's the addition of combos, abilities, and attraction flow rides, which I guess combos and abilities could be categorized as the same thing, because that's what they were in Kingdom Hearts 2. Combos were abilities, but with this I was just thinking more of like periodically we can maybe get a new finisher move, or maybe the combo additions, for example Slide Step from Kingdom Hearts 2, where if you were surrounded by enemies you would twist very quickly and damage and stagger enemies around you as DLC. And what I meant by abilities, I was thinking more like abilities that are passive, like Lucky Lucky or Drive Boost abilities. I was thinking those type of abilities. And then flow motion rides, which of course is sort of self-explanatory. They could add more rides that maybe weren't ready at the time, or maybe they wanted to add but just couldn't get into the final product. This one I really want, and that is more Keyblades. I really think that the addition of more Keyblades, and obviously that extends into more Keyblade transformations, could really be interesting and fun as an addition to Kingdom Hearts 3, where we can experiment and play with more and more Keyblades and their Keyblade transformations throughout the game. And lastly, different outfit color schemes or possibly skins altogether. And yeah, this is a bit of a stretch, only because the outfit that Sora wears is usually and most likely going to be heavily impacted in the overall lore of Kingdom Hearts 3. But I'm just saying, I think it would be fun to have different outfit schemes and skins for Sora. But what's more, and what could actually make this happen, is that since multiplayer was more or less confirmed by the LinkedIn profile from the Osaka team member, the player that we play as in the multiplayer, no matter what type of mode that is going to be playable, could have outfit DLC as well as Keyblade DLC to add, I guess you could say, pizzazz to the overall multiplayer experience. That also includes the combo and ability DLC, as well as world DLC, because if it's how I theorize it, where we can go into worlds and raid as a team and defeat a big heartless boss, they can add new worlds and maps over time to expand the multiplayer experience altogether. But that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my thoughts on Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. I've been wanting to make this video for a while now, and I've been finally able to sit down and make a quick video on my thoughts and I guess theories on what Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC could be, if DLC is even implemented into Kingdom Hearts 3, which I really think it should. I think it's a very great possibility and opportunity for Square Enix to add DLC to perfect the game and add more to it to make it more enjoyable and a better experience overall. But again, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're not already. I make discussions all the time. I like talking about Kingdom Hearts and stuff like that. And I will definitely see you guys in the next video.